9.5-inch Ford oval before it gets chrome plated and heat staked with the blue insert. So here's the barrel with the heat shields taken off. These are the heater bands that heat up the zones in the barrel. Plastic material comes down those lines into this hopper. You can see there's some of the plastic pellets right there. Down that hole, this hopper would be moved back over that, and then into the barrel. There's a screw in the barrel, and the screw will spin, and as the screw moves backwards, the plastic moves forward. And here is the nozzle. You can see it's got heater bands too to keep it hot. And this machine was shut down, so the process techs purged the barrel. They, with more or less, they just pumped a bunch of excess material out of the barrel and it just solidified. You can see there it is, just melted. That's solid. Oh, it's stuck on there too. There's some material in there. What you'll do is you would actually move the barrel forward, and that's one of the backside, one of the halves of the plastic mold. So the nozzle would go in there, and it would inject the plastic, the molten plastic, about 500 degrees Fahrenheit, into the mold to form the part. I've got the heat shields setting up on top of this. They're upright, so they're vertical. They would actually be horizontal, and there's 2 layers of heat shield that go over the top of this barrel. Now right here, this is showing that the barrel, I still have power going to the barrel, and if I that control there, purge shield is open. That's actually a magnet right there, and it can actually detect that this shield is open, and that's one of the safeties on the machine. So going back to the panel here, okay, barrel heat is on. It's got the control selected to temperature. And here you can see, here's the temperature of each of the zones of the barrel. 470, 460. There's the throat, that's going to be the coolest. There's actually water that's plumbed through there to regulate that temperature. Let's go ahead and open up. So in here you can see, here's one half of the mold. You've got cool and hot water going into different parts of the mold to regulate the temperature. You can see this makes a Ford oval. The other half of the mold, right here, it also has water going through different sections of the mold to regulate the temperature. And up here, what we call hot runners. This is where we can actually plug electrical power into the mold and heat up elements in there to regulate the temperature as well. What you don't want is for the plastic to fill part of the mold and solidify, and it hasn't made it to the other part of the mold. So you've got to keep the plastic hot, but you don't want it so hot that it burns it, because if it burns it, you're going to have problems with the integrity of the part, the quality of the part. They have to polish this surface from time to time. They'll take mold cleaner to it and they'll polish it, and they use a special material to polish these. Ordinary toilet paper. And that gives you a little bit of an idea of part of the process that it takes to make one of the different size Ford ovals that you'll see on the front or back. of a vehicle. This is probably going on a tailgate, I would guess. Thanks for watching.